Good evening and welcome to our Tuesday Night Live. We're so glad you're here. This live will begin shortly, and we're excited to share this journey with you. This is a space of kindness and encouragement, so let's be welcoming to everyone looking to better themselves. If you have questions, drop them in the chat or use the super chat to make sure it gets addressed. Thank you for being a part of our community. Let's make it a great night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us here in this Tuesday night keto lineup, Keto Carnivore with Chris Cooking Nashville, us, and right after us is our friends KetoChow, Chris and Miriam. Yes, we're here to inform and entertain. Again, I'm Dustin. Chandra's over there. She'll be here in a minute. She's downstairs. She's just a little tied up in the moment. Indisposed, if you will. I mean, I don't know if they can hear you or not, babe. Oh, super excited to have you all here. Good evening. We look forward to this. Very much so. Carrie's here. Carrie's pulling that boat up to the live stream. Love it. But Carrie said, well, I'll add a pound of lentils today, we rest tomorrow, the rest of the eggs, and after that, take a drinking water and coffee. Well, I hope that you can get that taken care of sooner than later. Not that fasting isn't good, but you know what we mean. Evelyn is here. Good evening, my dear. How are you doing? She says, hello, friends. Sean S.D. Bradley is here. Glad to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mr. Quack himself. The Quack is back. The Quack Attack. Mr. Rick. Good evening. Good evening. And look at this. Chris is already here. He said, hey, friends, let's party. Hey, do you want to, if you go just outside the door of the garage, right on the freezer is that thing I want to show people. Yeah, I had shown Harley earlier. But thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you for being a friend. Yeah. All right. Jeffrey Cox is in the house. Hello, Jeffrey. He says, hello, everyone. Dustin, Chandra, you spectacular souls. I didn't think you could see her. You can see who? I just jokes in my head. Everybody's here. Andy is here. My lady laugh a lot. Hi, everybody. I actually made a video today. Won't be out for a while, but it's a start. Yeah, I put a video out yesterday. If you haven't had a chance, go take a look at that video for me. I'd appreciate it greatly. Talking about things that we've discussed in our lives previously. Talking about the ketone test strips that people use, the urine strips. All right. I got something in the mail yesterday. Yesterday. Now, this is not true, but it's a song. It's, I got a sweet little dog yesterday.
It's from Kill Tony.
It's from Kill Tony. William Montgomery came out singing that song when he got this little like teacup dog, wasn't it? It was a teeny tiny little dog.
Teacup thingy.
So I got.
Do I have a speaker?
You want a little thingy thing?
I mean, if anybody wants to hear me, maybe.
I didn't know.
Why is it not green?
It'll take it a second.
Okay.
I didn't know you were so goth.
Why am I so goth?
If anybody wants to hear me, I'll open some worms for you. So anyway.
Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I guess I'll go eat some worms. Itty bitty skinny ones. Great big fat ones. I guess I'll go eat some worms.
Did you ever read that book, like Eat Worms with Ketchup or whatever it was?
No.
Had ketchup in it. So anyway, thanks to Chris.
Yes.
We won this, gifted this. We won it in a contest that he had, and it says, "You are important."
I love how he says we won when I will probably never use this.
You're not allowed to touch it.
I'm not allowed to touch it.
Nope. It's like Rachel with the grape salty. Hashtag grape salty. Hashtag team grape salty. But this is a cool little thing. It's got all this stuff with it, all these little cards and things. It's from Knife Saga. Shout out to Knife Saga. That's upside down. User's manual.
It is a saga of knives.
Comes in this nice little box. Check this out. Let's see. This is gonna fall out. Let's move that out of the way.
Very fancy.
It's super nice. It's heavy and super duper sharp too.
Let's not accidentally cause problems.
And it's England compliant. If you're not familiar, England has tried to ban sharp kitchen knives, so they've got those little all their kitchen knives have these blunt edges on them, so you can't.
Yes, they have to have blunted tips.
Yeah.
Just the tips.
Yes, just the tip. Just to see how it feels. You started it, and you cannot blame me for that.
I'm sorry. I need to put my game down because I feel like I'm not focused. I am making bad jokes.
Yes, we love bad jokes in this house.
That's very true.
That's all I have.
That's true too. What are we talking about tonight?
Well, it's let's see. What was the?
I have no idea.
What?
You made it.
I don't know why. Well, verify it's you. Of course it's me. I don't even know what you would be wanting. I mean, I don't even know how it would be me.
How it wouldn't be you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold on, I gotta verify myself.
You gotta.
So I can look at stuff. So this is the.
I love how you made it and you have no idea what it says.
Because I just made it. It's so support Cravings in real life.
Okay.
Triple B&E talk. Because
Okay.
I mean, we're trying to be on the Triple B&E the train, but real life.
That's Bruce, by the way.
Here, there's a cat. You want to see this cat?
There he is, being a butthead. The windows are open today, so they've been a little crazier than usual.
Yeah. But it's hot, and we haven't turned on the air conditioning yet.
I would really love to not have to turn it on, but
at least while
so
we sleep.
Humid.
Yeah, it's been raining.
Yeah, the humidity is worse right now than the heat.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm wearing shorts.
Can you believe it?
I know, right? That's a first for everything.
So anyway, it's like one of those.
Are you going to sit down or just stand there and be a nerd?
Oh, excuse me.
God bless you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, Debbie is here.
Well, hello.
It's Debbie with I, just an I.
Okay.
It's like Allie with an I.
Yeah.
But just Debbie with an I. And I just want to say hi to her. And there's a lot of other people in here. So.
Hi, everybody. Sorry I was a little late. Oh.
I don't know why I just did that. I try to open it up and it's like.
What are you trying to do?
Get this back up so I can see the whole chat. All right.
Okay.
So one thing that the last week, Chris and Ash had a live and they were talking about hormones, female hormones, and Ash has been very open about talking about her method and her cycling through how she does things in the month. And she and I have kind of been talking about that a little bit, but not too in depth. But just she gets these cravings and she gets up, angry, hangry, upset, tired, all the things.
The tired is significant. I'm less like angry and just more quick to irritate. So like Pookie was irritating me yesterday. You know, the little one was irritating me yesterday when we went out. She wanted to go to Starbucks. So we went to Starbucks. And when we first got there, she was irritating me, but not like anger, like grrr. It's more just like, ugh, can you just not?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm quick to be irritated. The tired, once my cycle starts, and I'm sure you guys really care, but
it's very important. We have ladies in the house.
Once my period starts, I am so tired. I feel like I just feel like there isn't enough sleep on this planet for me to ever feel awake. Now I can make myself stay awake. I've been awake all day, but I'm so tired. I move at a slow pace on the days, on my first and second day of my period. And then I just feel slow. My other thing is that I do have significant pain. It's usually in my lower back, and it's been just forever. It's not any different than it's always been. But I feel like with the keto, at least my anger has become more irritation, so it's at least easier to manage, and it's much shorter. I used to have PMS for an entire week before going on my period, and now it's more like the few days where I'm just starting, where I'm a little irritated and irritable, and I am so exhausted once it starts. So exhausted. But anywho, now that everybody knows about all my business.
Well, that's what we're here for. That's why they show up, to hear you talk.
Is that it?
It's not to look at me. You're the pretty face.
Sure.
Look at her. Anyway, Sherry's here. She says, hi, all. Round 2 of the Tuesday Night Live Marathon.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And Jeffrey says to Chris, it was a great live tonight. That's the different Jeff.
And so they can all be Jeffafuzz.
Okay. They're all Jeffafuzz. Great live tonight, Chris. Seriously, can't wait for the 90-second bread for the wife. It's probably going to be as big as the Ritz crackers for her. I make them at least every 2 weeks, quadruple batches.
Nice.
I want to make those. But we don't have the stuff.
If they're not Jeffafuzz, then they're Geoffs.
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 Jeeves. Rockin' Keto Amy is here. She says, I'm exhausted this week. Had jury duty yesterday for a federal case that was on an awful subject matter. Got dismissed, thank goodness, because I don't think I could view the evidence in this trial. Oh, that would be, I'd have to. Yeah, there's some stuff, like even things in the news that pop up, and I'm like, I cannot.
There was something in the news the other day that was so horrible, I had to share it with him because I couldn't get it out of my own brain. I was like, you need to hear this because I need it to leave me. I need it to go away.
Yeah.
I need it to inhabit somebody else's brain space.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that you got dismissed.
Yes, thank goodness.
You didn't have to go through that all by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We're glad you're here tonight, dear.
But you still did your civic duty by showing up.
I was going through these, trying to get caught up a little bit.
Not to get political, but country above party. Doing your duty is part of the duty.
Duty. The Tuesday trifecta.
Yes.
Our buddy Ken Pattinson is here. Good evening, my friend. He says,
Ken.
Thank you for all the thoughts and prayers, Stacy and Ken.
Hope you're doing well.
You guys gotta get feeling well. I'm running low on eggs. You know?
Well.
Carrie said our sound is going in and out. Is anybody else having an issue with that? Sound is intermittent.
Oh, poo.
Let's see. I don't know if it's going to be.
Is it this new system thing?
No,
is that it?
It could just be our internet.
Why is there? See the thing with the word editor, and it has a little Try that.
It only affects our end, see?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, that's just so they don't hear things that is going on here if we bring up something before we make it live.
Ah,
This is so we can go ahead and hear and bring things up and then look at it, and then we can move it over here, and then they see it.
fancy.
Yeah. It's like a real TV professional thing. Anyway, hopefully it's getting better.
Yeah, maybe.
Everyone's saying hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Let's see. I'm so glad everybody's here. People
Yes.
saying all the good things about Chris. Let's see. Oh, the knife, says Sherry. Be careful. That's like, it is sharp. It shaves paper. All right. Carrie has a question from a nurse's view.
Well, we'll see.
He says, I will have to fast soon as a water fast. I will continue to drink water and coffee and can't food right now. So after tomorrow, I will be fasting for a while.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm guessing just make sure you can do what you can to make sure you're getting enough salt, any kind of electrolytes you can maintain. You want to make sure you're getting some kind of electrolytes to make sure you're not getting all foggy and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, fasting is different for everybody, and if you feel like you're not doing well on it, then you need to stop your fast. And if you don't have the means to stop your fast, you're going to need to find a friend,
a neighbor,
a friend, a pantry.
Even if it comes down to eating something that's off plan. I mean,
That's better than not eating.
And I know that's difficult to say.
If your body's telling you need to eat.
Yeah. Rick says all his knives are from the trash. They're trash panda knives.
Do they give the trash pandas knives?
Yes, that's Rick's entertainment. He watches the trash pandas fight off the alligators.
They do a nighttime production of what is it? You know what I mean? They snap.
Oh yeah. The Jets versus the
yes.
Something West Side Story.
Yes,
it's a West Side Story.
The trash pandas do a nightly rendition.
Or they could do
Beat It.
Tanya's in the house. Good evening, Tanya. She said, "Ooh, nice knife." Yeah.
Yes.
See, women likes the knives. That's what I'm saying.
Well, behave yourself, or you'll find out exactly how sharp it is. Ooh, probably not.
Because you'll cut yourself with
That's a lot of work. A lot of paperwork.
Can I find someone to help you bury me? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm not digging that hole.
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening.
I think the boys were like, we were talking one night when you weren't home yet.
Oh, great.
And they were like, she'd just make you dig it before she did it. Like, you're not wrong.
I mean, I'm not designed for that type of manual labor.
Sean says no cats were harmed in the baking of this video.
No, they were not.
I mean,
there's one asleep here and one is asleep. Why can't I figure out the way the computer goes that way?
I mean, it doesn't matter. You're still pointing where it is.
Because this hand doing it, you can't see. That's why.
Because he's right up there.
He's there.
There.
Yeah, he's there.
Mm-hmm.
He's right there.
Yeah.
This guy.
Chris says, it's okay, Sherry. Similar base recipe still works, it sounds like. Yeah. Chris was texting me about his bread recipe today. So he's like, it's one that you actually I can actually make.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm down. I like bread.
Bread. But it's a microwave bread.
I like bread.
I like bread. Chandra has sheep jokes since the jokes are so bad.
They're no worse than yours.
That's what I'm saying.
I do like the dad jokes. So the lights just turned on.
Yeah, our lights have been intermittent tonight. I don't know what's going on. Like, Amy says, I used that saga knife a few minutes ago.
Ooh, fancy.
Well, we'll miss your husband. I don't know. I'm just saying funny stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he deserved it. Anywho.
Yes.
Everybody's saying hi.
Amy says Bruce is handsome. So do you want him?
We're not there yet. It's a potential in the future. We're not there yet.
Evil Lynn says, hit the like button for evil.
Evil.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I need to get that and just have it pop up.
Yes, you do.
Evil. If you know what it is.
Or Mr. Burns. Excellent.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, giant children right here. 2 of us.
Amy said my husband already turned on the AC. I would have already, but I gotta clean the stuff before I can turn it on.
We need to switch out the filter, and the coils need a good canned air blowing and possibly toothbrush scrubbing.
A little bit of bleach.
And some bleach, maybe. We'll see. Anywho.
Yes.
Back to where we were.
Yeah, even Tanya says Bruce is handsome, and he knows it. He knows he ran outside and they got mad that it was raining and was yowling to come back in. Oh my goodness,
he came at the back window and was clawing at the screen to get in, the screen that just got replaced.
Yeah, I just replaced all the screens.
Because he was like, oh, I'm outside and it's raining. Then stop running outside.
She was like, I'm giving you a task. You're going to replace all the screens. And I'm like, I have never done that before. So I went out. She's like, well, you got to find the roll of screen stuff in the garage. And I'm like, okay. So I looked out there for like an hour and I couldn't find it. I got lucky with one thing. I thought I found it, but it was in the dark corner of like one of the shelving. And I went and got the little grabber thing so I could reach back there. And it was one of those like boot braces. Mm. So I went and bought the new screen, enough screen basically to rescreen everything twice. So I'm going to put it in the garage exactly where I know it is,
and lose it again.
You know what? I'll lose you. And then I had to go and I had to get the new bead stuff that goes into the frame,
the rubber edging that holds it in place.
Edging, and I had to build a frame as well,
which mostly fits.
It mostly fits?
Mostly fits. It's a little short on one side, but it's fine.
Well, I mean, it's like Legos. You have to cut it with a hacksaw and then snap it together, and it's fine. It'll be okay.
It works enough.
Yeah, and it was like $14, and I had to put screen. Well, it didn't come with its own screen, but it did come with its own beading. But then I didn't know that the beading came in different sizes. I had no idea. And I bought this stuff. It was like way too big.
It was like as thick as my pinky. I was like, wait.
Well, it wasn't quite that thick.
It was pretty close.
Yeah. It's a good thing you can't tell thicknesses. Anyway, but yeah, so I had to take that back and buy the smaller stuff. And I'm like feeling it through the bag because like I bought a bucket of it. I was like, this will last forever. It was 300 feet of stuff we couldn't use.
Yeah.
I've been at Lowe's like enough this year, like somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I have no idea. I even had to go make keys there, which you just stick the key in the hole and then push buttons.
And then we had to get the garage door spring replaced.
Yeah, that
broke.
In the middle, like we were laying down to go to bed and we're laying there. It was like.
The boys got home.
Yeah.
And then it was just this loud noise and sounded like somebody drove through the house.
Yeah. If you guys haven't had one break before.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But got that fixed. So all the things. Dang it if life isn't expensive.
Cranky Carnivore Cutler is in the house. Greetings.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so very much.
I got a wooter over here.
Oh, Evelyn says hi to Chris, a.k.a. Tiffer.
Tiffer?
Yep. His nickname is Tiffer. Oh. Lynette is here.
Oh.
Can you hand me my drink, please? It's right next to yours.
This?
Yeah.
Oh. I did not know that.
The downside there being a McDonald's at literally the back of our neighborhood
is sodas are cheap.
And sodas are cheap there, so it's easy to stop by and grab it. And they have Coke Zero, folks. Well, they didn't have it the other night. They were out. I was mad.
Bad for you, and you need to stop getting it. But I drink my Diet Coke, so I'm allowed to lecture.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Because Lynette is in the house. She says, howdy, howdy, howdy. That's exactly what she sounds like, too.
Does she?
Yeah, she's like, howdy, howdy, howdy.
Everything she says is a song?
Yes.
Nice.
And let's see, everyone's saying, hello, hello, hello to Lynette. Oh, yeah. Tanya says, we appreciate your openness.
Well, Thank you. I'm not really a shy person, but it's different to broadcast it all over the internet.
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk about whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. It's just a little different, but that's okay. I'm sure other people struggle with similar things.
Well, I mean, that's the point of this, is that way, you share your experiences in the hopes that it helps somebody else figure out theirs.
Yeah.
Because we're not here to give anybody advice, just here to be open and loving and accepting to everybody. Because
And
that's
talk a little trash.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Just a little trash.
oh yeah. I mean, it's no fun. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
If we can't be dumb.
Yes. See, look, I was right. Jeffafa.
I'm definitely more of a Jeffafa than a
Geoff.
Geoff. I love it.
Yes.
Amy, you're dismissed.
Who dismissed her from what?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Jury duty.
Okay. I'm sorry. And there's also a little bit of brain fog with the period.
Cranky Carnivore Color says it sounds good to them.
Okay.
I'm guessing it was just some issues with the internets
or mics or something.
Oh, we can talk about this. So Andy says they just finished up the egg pudding. So good. Waiting for the butterscotch to show up. Now that's what I wanted to make. The other night I took a dozen eggs, 12 ounces of heavy cream.
However you make it.
Yeah, a packet of KetoChow. I used, because I'm running low on my chocolate. So I used a chocolate toffee. And then I used 2 tablespoons of baker's chocolate, like the powder. And some sucralose squirt stuff. Forgot the vanilla. Could have
used a little vanilla.
Yeah, I forgot the vanilla, but it's the first time I made it. And I made enough, and I split it into 2 containers, a little container for her, because I knew she wasn't going to eat that much, and a gigantic container for me.
I still have a quarter of it left, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it could have still used more time in the blender, because it was still not as smooth as I would like pudding to be.
Seemed very pudding-esque to me. I actually liked it with the
boiled eggs. Yeah. I can make it that way too.
Because to me that had more of a custard texture.
Yeah.
Whereas this one has more of a pudding texture. And there's just a slight difference, but I preferred it with the boiled eggs, I think. Anywho, that's just me.
Yeah. But I mean, that was the first time I've ever made the 2 crazy ketos version of the egg pudding.
No.
I thought it was good. I like both versions. It was the first time I made it. I didn't use KetoChow, because the first time I made it, I don't even think we had KetoChow yet.
I don't know. It was a while ago.
It's one of my biggest videos, I think. It's not my biggest video, but it's up there. My biggest video is I made the Cool Whip pudding, like you buy like the pudding in the box, the sugar-free pudding in the box, and the sugar-free Cool Whip, and you mix it all together with heavy cream and all that. That stuff is really good, but it's
not really keto.
It's not. It's like
because that sugar-free Cool Whip is made with oil.
Well, it's made with starch,
but it's made with bad oils.
Yeah, it's just not good
just
stuff.
It's not great. Tastes good, not great.
Yeah, Sherry said the sound is fine. Let's see, a little funky in the beginning, but it was really just a second. Been good since. Awesome.
We got the funk.
You got the funk.
Nuh-uh, I just got out the shower. My hair's still wet.
I know. Amy says, I've been called Trash Panda before when my husband threw some of my clothes out. And I was like, I can still wear that and retrieve the clothes from the trash.
Yes, I would do the same thing. Nobody throws away my stuff but me. I'll throw away other people's stuff, but nobody throws away mine but me. Because I just can't.
And when they're trying to get rid of my stuff, they just don't tell me, and they let me sit in the living room while they're going through the garage.
Yeah, because you have a mild case of hoarding.
It's sentimentality.
Yeah, but you can't be sentimental over everything. You can't keep everything. That's not how that works. You can't keep everything. You want to keep every picture the girl has ever made.
So
You can't.
I know I can't
keep everything,
but I want to.
You have to pick and choose. Be selective.
Evelyn says, when you're a jet, you're a jet.
Yes.
Look at Joe is here. Hello, everyone, says Rick Wynn.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, one of my patients the other day was watching one of those Medea movies, and she was like, I don't even know what this is. I was like, oh, it's kind of funny. Turn it on. Turn the volume up. Watch it. Pay attention. You might like it.
Oh, she was saying that her and Chris were talking about the difference between beer batter and corn dog batter. I like both. I like a beer batter with fish and chicken, and I haven't got a chance to try the corn dog batter yet. I don't have all the ingredients.
Mm-hmm. I like the one that you make when you make the chicken strips.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, mine's super duper easy.
It's just like cheese.
Mine is just egg whites, or I mean, you can use eggs too. It really doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If you have egg whites, you can use egg whites, or if you just want to, you don't even have to separate the eggs. Just drop the eggs in, and then heavy cream, or not heavy, grated Parmesan. You know, the stuff in the green container works just fine. And then the first few times I made it, I used oat fiber. You know, that was a couple of years ago, and now I use gelatin instead. It's because both work just to thicken it just enough, just to make it stick to the chicken long enough for you to put it in the fryer. Then once it's in the fryer, it comes out and it sticks pretty nice. The breading doesn't fall off.
I just like it. It's good.
I have a video. If you guys want to go watch that, I would really appreciate it. It doesn't have enough views.
Yeah,
that video
really
is
good.
Like it really should be a big video because it is so easy.
But you always want to make sure you season your chicken first if you're going to put it on chicken.
Well, I always season the batter like a ridiculously obscene amount of pepper in there.
Yeah, but if you season the chicken too, then you get the taste all the way through. Anyway,
Gary said he hit the like button 1 trillion times.
Nice.
And Sean says, nice Montgomery Burns impression.
I do love Montgomery Burns.
He's so frail.
He really is.
Okay, Carrie says, you need to know how to make electrolytes. I actually have a video if you want to watch that. I don't know how. Obviously that video means you need some ingredients. But realistically, you can get salt packets and get even just table salt is going to help you.
Yeah.
Anything in a pinch is going to do better than nothing.
Right.
So, you can get that at McDonald's. You can get that. Just go through the drum. Like, can I get some salt packets? And be like, or you can just go inside and grab them.
And just keep in mind, again, when your body tells you you're not okay, then you're not okay. And you have things that need to be taken care of. Don't ignore the signals your body gives.
Right. We all got to make sacrifices and willing to sacrifice our love. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
And times are rough and things are hard and we got to do what we got to do. But when your body is telling you that something isn't right or that you need to make a change or, hey, you fasted for 2 days, 3 days, whatever, and that's your limit, then know your limit and you need to do what you have to do to take care of yourself.
Joe says, Dustin, you didn't do your YouTube research before the screen replacement. I went to Lowe's and it was like, cut this, snap it together, put it down. And then I didn't even buy the tool at first. So that was the thing that got me, was the tool. I didn't do any research. I was like, let me just do this.
I've replaced them all before.
Because if she can do it, it'll take me 3 days. But she was like, I just used a butter knife.
I did. I just used a butter knife. Last time, the tool that I bought was not super helpful for me. The butter knife worked better.
So like the tool that I got, like one side was like a pizza cutter. It came to like a point, and the other side was kind of like a railroad wheel or whatever. Kind of. There was like a hole. I know railroad wheels don't really have holes, or it's like that keeps it from sliding on the track. But they have it was like a ridge in the middle, and so like you could use it and basically use one side to tuck the screen into the frame, and then the other side to put the beading inside the tucked stuff. And that was like, it went from like a 2-hour job to a 10-minute job.
Because I just used a butter knife and I had excellent success.
And it took forever though.
Not for me.
Well,
not when I did it.
You're just special.
I am special.
So special.
I am wonderful, and you know it.
Well, obviously I'm here.
And every day is a choice that you are here.
Well, Carrie, we're glad that you're here. And I don't want you to feel sad. Know that we're here with you. If you live closer, I would give you a box of stuff. I would do it.
We have a lot of stuff in the pantry that's probably never going to
Yeah.
get used. But we're sorry stuff sucks right now, bud.
Yeah. Daddy Delisle is here, or Dad Delisle. I'm not trying to be like Daddy's here.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
Well, you know, things come out and they're like, well, as it's coming out, you're like, that doesn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? I apologize.
You never sound right.
I
It's
don't.
fine.
I don't. But howdy. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Sorry for being weird. But I know who your son is. I mean, that makes a difference.
I don't think there's any other way you could be that wasn't weird.
Our buddy Jaheel is here.
Jaheel!
He's like, hi, Dustin and Chandra and Evelyn and Auntie, if she's around anywhere. I haven't seen Auntie yet.
Seen her, but I know she's always got a little bit happening.
She's been packing and all that stuff.
Yeah. She's always a little...
Because she lived
busy
with her client.
Oh.
Yeah, so now she has to move out.
Oh, that's tricky. It's tricky to rock a rhyme, that's not on time. It's like just words. Whatever. It's fine. That's what I meant.
Now you're a turkey.
You're welcome for that. You're welcome.
Oh, Evelyn says I get paid tomorrow, so I'll pay the meetup 25 days. Woohoo!
Woo!
Yeah!
Nice.
My wavy arm.
What day is tomorrow? Wednesday.
Wednesday. It's our overnight night.
Wednesday.
It's our overnight.
Yes. I was like, do I get paid tomorrow? No, I get paid Friday. Which means all the bills get paid.
Woo!
Oh,
Lynette says, on my phone, so not chatting much. Just know that I love you all. I'm so excited to be here. Well, we're glad you were here.
Thanks for being with us.
Stacy says, hello to all my indie grandkids and all of you. We are so blessed with all of our friends. You have been such a blessing over these last couple of weeks. Thank you. Well, you are one of us, and we love you, and we wouldn't know what to do if you weren't here.
And you're so much fun.
Yes.
And we love having you be our surrogate grandma and grandpa.
Yes. Because I need one.
Yes.
I need someone to keep me in line.
I don't think that's possible.
It's true.
I'll give her a newspaper next time we see her. She can roll it up and whap you across the head.
Evelyn says, my man just brought me fried bread cheese.
Ooh.
That stuff is good.
That stuff is good.
When I see it Aldi, I'll get it. Because we were getting it for a while at...
Kroger.
No. It was Meijer. Meijer had it, but then like Aldi would carry it.
Yeah.
But Kroger does have some, but it's like already
it's really expensive at one of the
all
stores.
Of it's expensive.
No, one of the stores was like stupid.
Like $13 a pound or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The stupid kind of stupid expensive.
The stupid kind of stupid. Why are you so stupid?
Why are you so stupid? Sorry, we're on one tonight.
Sherry says, ooh, chicken sounds good.
Yes.
Will a mod put the recipe in the chat, please? Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be super cool.
Chris says, hey, yo, people, do not go to the Costco at 5 p.m. I had a question for you, Chris.
That's a good
So
plan.
I guess the biggest Costco that exists is in Salt Lake City. And I know they're not probably, I don't think they're close to Salt Lake City, but I imagine they have been to that Costco in Salt Lake City.
I don't know.
I guess it's like the size of 3 Costcos because like, you know how like any Costco you walk in and you have like that U shape. It's like you go and there's the big aisles on this side and the stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
And then the aisle comes this way and there's all the stuff on that side.
Yeah.
They have 3 of those. But it's like a business center.
So do you actually have a question or do you just want to talk about how big
I want to know how cool it is. It's like Disneyland in Utah, the biggest Costco.
That would be one of your favorite things.
I would love to go. I've been there for a long time.
Yes. We have learned at what times to go to Costco.
Oh, yeah. Like Friday night at like 6 p.m. is probably one of the best times to go.
There's nobody there.
It's like clubbing. Like
that's how we club in our 40s.
It's weird. They turn the lights down low. And turn the lights down low. Yeah. I love that sound you make. It's kind of like a mix between you're dumb and like
it's a little
it's like a little bit of bless your heart.
Bless your little heart.
Oh, it's good. We have to laugh.
We use that at work a lot.
Andy says, good news. The package I sent to my son for his birthday was received. And he said, thank you. I'm so happy. She hasn't talked to her son in like, I'm gonna say this number, but I can't remember if it's right. So correct me if I'm wrong.
We talked about it and it was a long time.
Like 15 years?
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're working toward rebuilding that bridge. And I think that's wonderful that he accepted it and said thank you. That's a step in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Carrie says, my goal is 60 days for a fast of sort out stuff. Well, I don't know. That's probably too long.
That's a really long time.
I don't know if you have the body fat for that. You
might need to set smaller goals.
Because I was really working at fasting and did 21 days, and it took me like 3 really good tries to get to 21 days. And even 21 days was a struggle at some points. It's a long time.
Yeah. Like we said, if your body tells you this isn't working, then you need to find a way to make it work.
I mean, even if it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich but I mean, the thing about it is if you get to once you pass a 7-day threshold, you have to be extremely careful about what you eat after and how you reintroduce food.
Right.
Refeeding syndrome is real.
You need to really pay attention to your body, and when it's starting to tell you things aren't going the right way, then you need to do what you need to do to feed your tummy. Yeah. You need to do what you need to do to take care of yourself.
Chris said, the tool I bought, as Chandra looks intently at Dustin, it was $4.
The tool. He means you.
I know. I mean, neither one of them are factually incorrect.
Exactly.
You know what? It's fine. Joe says, you can actually use a piece of plastic like a credit card and tuck it into beading.
A butter knife works just as well.
That tool is the best tool for the job. And it's like, if it was like $10, I could see being like, it was, I think, between $4 and $6.
Yeah.
And it's made completely of plastic. Well, what made me mad about the tool, though, is I picked one up and I got all the way to the front and realized it didn't have a barcode on it. Because there were like, when you go in, there's like a box. There's 2 different boxes of them. They're the same one. But like in the box, there's like a big clump of the price tags in the bottom of the barcodes all stuck together at the bottom, like peeling one off and putting it on.
Nice. Way to go, Lowe's.
Yes. Yeah, she says things are looking up. Fingers crossed.
That's encouraging.
Chris says, yes, there is a business center Costco in Salt Lake. It's about 30 minutes from us. You can buy half a cow there.
That might be worth a trip.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean,
not for us. It's more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, for 30 minutes for sure.
I mean, like, so.
But for what? 12 hours for us? Probably not.
No, because I mean, it's like we're not far from Las Vegas, so it's like 1,500 miles.
Ugh. Yeah. No. That's a really far trip.
So like 60 miles is an hour.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a long time.
Well, that's what I said, like 12 hours. And you're like, no, it's
I don't know.
Maybe 15 hours, maybe 16 or 18. I don't know, but it's a long time.
Chris is never, that's disappointing, Chris.
Oh.
That's like, I live in Anaheim and I've never been to Disneyland.
You gotta check it out.
Yeah, go to. Make a video.
You know what? Yes, make a video. And even if you don't put it on the internet, just send it to Dustin.
Just walk around and live with it.
So
like, oh, look what we have. And you don't have it. You don't have it.
He would be so excited.
I think the closest business center one to us is Chicago.
Other than Disney, Costco is basically his favorite place.
Yeah.
Well, Costco and Aldi, they kind of tie.
I mean, if laws change, we could probably figure something else out. But
no, that won't change your life.
I'm just saying.
That would not change your life.
I'm just saying. Lame, I know. Yeah. I bet they have drones and stuff you could look at.
They probably have all kinds of things.
I mean, Costco, even our Costco has like $22,000 necklaces. I'm like, I don't understand why. I guess it's got to be like tax write-offs. Like you've got like a budget and you got to spend so much money on your business card or something for the end of the year or something. And you buy some depreciating
what that
thing.
is for men who need to go to the grocery store or whatever and totally forgot that their wife's birthday or anniversary or Mother's Day or
But
whatever.
what man who does shopping has the money to buy a $22,000 piece of jewelry?
I can't speak to that amount, but my dad often bought jewelry for my mom at Costco.
But your dad is a brilliant man.
It's a discount.
And I mean, there was
steal of
probably
a deal.
nothing where he could buy it where your mom would have been happy.
Well, he did better just giving her the money and sending her to her jeweler.
Yeah.
So, anywho.
Chris says Costco lights down low, Barry White over the loudspeaker.
Yes.
Yes.
That would be your ultimate dream date, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, I'm in heaven.
Joe says, the best time I like to go to Costco is Monday morning when they first open. The best time to find this is, I guess Wednesday morning is the best time. Wednesday mornings is good because that's when they do all the markdowns, or the first day of the month or whatever day they're switching over from one circular to the other, because all the stuff that was left over from last month's circular will go on super sale. And then, I mean, there's all the codes you need to know for like the codes and the asterisks and all that stuff.
And I understand that they are a discount club, so like they're not going to have the same stuff all the time. But I always find it frustrating when they have something that I really like for a while and then it's just gone.
Yeah.
Then I have to find other means of getting it. Like they had the flock chips there for a while, and now they're not.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, those flock chips. The only downside is because they make flock chips that are made with coconut oil,
but you can't find them.
Yeah, they're always sold out, or all the other have the ones that are the yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, Andy says thanks. It's definitely a stress reliever. So much happier around his birthday and Christmas this year.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Chris says I never gotten a Tool. Their first few records, like Undertow, Opiate, Undertow, and Anima, were like the best records. They're so good. I love those. And then Pretty Hate Machine's good. Could you imagine that came out in 1989? That's crazy how old that album is.
We're old.
Yeah. Sean knows. He goes, the only Tool album I liked was Anima. I like all three of those albums because Opiate was really good. And then Undertow was good. It even had like a guest spot from Henry Rollins on it. It was awesome.
Do they know you have Henry Rollins on the back of your leg?
I do have Henry Rollins tattooed on the back of my leg. I can't show it to you right now. It'd be really difficult.
It would be a really fun position.
Yeah. They have drones at every Costco, silly goose. I love it when they, like at Christmas time, where I can see what kind of cameras they're going to have. I am intrigued by that new, that 3D X5 or whatever it's called. Mm-hmm. The 360 X5 or whatever. Because Casey Neistat put out a cool video where he like knowingly scratched a lens with a piece of machinery and then changed it out.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty neat.
That sounds like somebody who has money.
Oh, well, Casey Neistat's it. Well, they also sent that to him.
That's not us.
Well, please make a video that millions of people will watch, please.
Yeah, we're not those people.
Jaheel says, just want to let you know that my wife, Miriam Evergreen, is pregnant with triplets. Money is tight. And with Timmy, that's a lot of kids. But this happens to be lots of real people like us will be okay. Ridiculous.
Jaheel, your pretend family is just lovely. We're so happy to know them.
Let's see. Carrie says, I have Sam's, no Costco. We have one of the largest Buc-ee's in Texas. I have never been in it, though. Go!
We do like Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is fun.
I actually thrifted a pair of Buc-ee's pajama shorts at the Goodwill yesterday. So one of the kids will probably wear them. If they don't, then I'll sell them. But they look comfy, and we like Buc-ee's. So
everybody realized that Jaheel is joking.
Yes, Jaheel is 100% joking.
Jaheel's not even a real person.
Which that's not true.
He's an AI bot.
He's a real person.
And we love him.
He is a real person. His imaginary family is imaginary.
Chris said to Gio, triples is something that I've never dealt with, but wish you the very best of luck.
Yes.
And Daddy's like, triplets, wow, in the land of make-believe.
Yes.
And Duck Duck Go Fast says, there is a business center in Denver. It is much more calm there than the regular Costco. Let's see, near is a Shamrock food service outlet, which has better prices on a tube of ground beef.
Ooh.
That in most
I wish we had some discounted food places. Aldi's the best we have.
And it's not even that much of a discount.
It really
because
isn't.
the prices seem low until you look at the ounces.
Yes, because
The
most
cost
of the
per
time,
ounce.
most of the time you're paying the same amount or more to get less.
Let's see. Joe says, if you see something you really like and you see the star, you had better stock up on it. Yes.
Yeah, we've learned.
Chris says, well, got a jet. Sam needs a ride in the automobile. Bye.
Be safe. Have fun.
Yep. See you guys soon. I guess you're going to be for your life. It says, I only have a little bit of food. Most of the
I have only heard a little bit of Tool.
Okay, I can't read sometimes. Most of Tool I like is in the box, usually metric or standard.
Nice.
Search and destroy. That's right. That's the tattoo on the back of Henry Rollins' back.
Yes.
Jahil says, I'm going to wait for Chandra and Dustin to read the comment before I talk more about my real family that I'm not making up.
Totally not. Totally not making up.
Sherry says, oh, I believed you.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Julie in the Pines is here. Good evening, she
Well,
says.
hello, Julie.
Hi, Dustin and Chandra. Glad to see your faces. Well,
glad to see you too. Thank you for joining us.
$10 from Jahil.
Woo! That big money, honey. Thank you for sharing, Jahil.
This is to apologize for trolling.
$10
for the truth jar.
Oof.
I think you're a little short.
At least it's not a cuss jar because it would be overflowing.
Oh, that would be nice. We'd be rich.
No, we wouldn't. That would come out of my pocket. Ooh. Can I name the triplets?
Yeah.
Tommy, Tammy, and Tiny to go with Timmy.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm down for it. I'm never going to be able to say them all in a row. That was my only time. That was it.
That's the only time.
You just had it.
Like that video I put out yesterday, I had the most awkward time trying to read one of the lines. I had to put a little thing in. I'm like, I read it like 15 times. It was yes.
Yeah.
Jahil says, yes, Evelyn. Perfect names. I would have named my wife with a T name too. Sorry, Sherry, Chris, Purple, and all. Oh my goodness. I love all y'all. You guys are weird. Awesome. And yes. I love it.
You match our weird.
Yes.
We like it.
So let's see. What else do we have to talk about?
Well, I don't know.
We talked about the garage door being broken. We talked about replacing the screens.
Yep. There's other things that we still are not allowed to talk about yet.
Yep. But we'll be getting there soon.
Yes. We're going to be, so one of the neighbor kids mowed the lawn, but from now on for the rest of the summer, because we had him do it because it was getting out of control because all the rain we've had. But the mowing job lands in your lap.
Well, these cats are going to learn.
You can teach them how to mow.
Yeah. They're going to be like two kids in a trench coat.
Yes. It'd still be really short.
I mean,
so mowing, and then we've got to fix the furnace. Well, not fix it, but clean it out so that it's ready.
I was looking at riding mowers, and you can get these riding mowers for like $35 for 86 months. Like,
no.
I mean, you just put that like an auto pay. You don't even realize it's coming out of you know what I mean? Like, but you're paying like, you got to figure. It's like $150 if you do it over 36 months.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a way better deal.
I'm just, no. Not going to do it.
But. Tommy, Tammy, Tiny. Tommy, Tammy, Tiny, Timmy.
Yep. Tommy.
Say that 3 times fast.
Tommy, Timmy, Tiny Timmy.
That's like that. Yeah, you guys have seen the whatchamacallit movie, the one Good Will Hunting, where he's like, I got like 12 brothers, and I got 12 brothers, and he names them off like all these times, like just like Marty, Mickey, Ricky, Mark. I'm like,
Donnie, Ricky. What is it? Mickey and Mike.
Bobby, Ricky, Bobby.
Bobby, Ricky, Mickey, and Mike. Robbie, Ricky.
You can't even say your kids' names 3 times fast. There, York, you can look it up. She's got to look up her kids' names.
That is not what I'm looking up.
Oh, what are you looking up?
Turd burglar. It had to be Bobby because it's Bobby Brown. Bobby, Ricky, Mickey, and Mike. Bobby, Ricky, Mickey, and Mike. It was from Belle Biv DeVoe.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Was it? That's not the one I'm thinking of, is it? No. That was not what I was. It was Cool It Now.
Mm. Who were the brothers, the 12 brothers in Good Will Hunting? Good Will Hunting, the group of friends that Will hangs out with. No. He claims he has 12 brothers, but this is a playful exaggeration. They're actually a group of his friends.
My phone makes noises.
I hate that. Especially like in the middle of the night when she wakes up and she's like, and I'm like, read the room. It's dark. All right. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry.
Timmys of all ages.
Timmys of all ages.
What are you looking forward to this week? Tomorrow is hump day. Today is your Tuesday of choice. Jill's just laughing, rolling. Maybe rolling.
What are the lyrics?
Let me see. There's other things. Let's see. So, like, getting back on track, what causes us to veer off, if anything? Why now feels like the right time to recommit?
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Anyway.
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Cool it now.
Makes me go skating.
You got to cool it now. Oh,
Sean's out of here.
Sorry,
good night,
guys.
Sean.
Have a good night, Sean.
Sorry we're too boring for you, bud.
Well, it's okay. He's too boring for me anyway.
Jahil says, what is the latest movie you have seen in theaters? I want to go watch Sinners, but I haven't been in the theater mood lately. I want to go.
I've heard that is good.
Yeah, I've heard that Sinners is very good. What's the last thing we went to see in theaters? It's been a while. Probably something we took the girl to, maybe.
We didn't see the new Pocahontas.
That's the thing.
Or not.
Snow White.
No.
Moana.
We didn't see the new Moana.
And I'm glad we didn't go see that. That was terrible. It was terrible.
It wasn't the newest Minions movie. It was.
We did go see Despicable Me 4, but that was like last year.
Yeah, there was something after that.
I can't remember what we went to go see.
We took her to see.
We also went to go see something with Kaka and his fiance.
Yeah, but I don't remember what that was.
Yeah. I wanted to go see Working Man.
Was it a Mandalorian movie?
I don't think so. I wanted to see Working Man, but I ended up watching that a different way.
We watched with them with Kaka and his fiance. We watched the movie with the penguin in it, the Batman.
Oh yeah, we did go see that, but that wasn't the latest one we went to go see.
No, but I remember that because
he wouldn't shut up.
He and I were cracking jokes through the whole movie. My son and I were cracking jokes through the whole movie. We didn't even really watch it. We were just laughing and making jokes.
What were we watching before we had to get ready for this?
I don't remember what it's called.
It's a Netflix
something
movie.
List.
Something the
Life List.
The Life List on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's about an adult woman's mother dies, and basically she has to accomplish things on a list that she wrote when she was 13 in order to get her inheritance.
Yeah.
So,
but I imagine there's probably a contingency. Even if she didn't get it all done, she'd probably still get it.
Probably.
It's a feel good movie.
Yeah, it's one of those like sappy. Someone died and they left you messages from beyond the grave.
Yeah, because every time she crosses something off a list,
she gets
a new DVD
with the message. From her mom.
Mom talking to her. So it's kind of like I'm sitting there like, we were in some kind of spicy food too, and I'm like,
it doesn't take a whole lot.
But yeah, I mean, realistically,
get you all in your feelings.
Yeah, it doesn't take
much.
So Amy says, I'm looking forward to eating bacon for breakfast and my Broadway concert on Friday.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And Debbie says, looking forward to pork belly and eggs tomorrow.
Ooh, good stuff.
And Julie in the Pine says, I've been on the struggle bus. Us too.
Join the club.
Going to get back on track this week. I've been back on track. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yesterday.
And today.
She was like, I need something else.
Today my period won.
Yeah.
It was like, you need something to eat. Everything sounds terrible. You need something to eat. You're going to eat your own arm off. You need food and a lot of it. And you need to be your outer fat girl needs to be fed, and so does your inner fat girl.
Mm-hmm.
So today it was me.
But I've been really digging on
the bad kid.
Burger patties. I've been having burger patties and the steakums, and having like over easy eggs on those. So good. And then I did get this marinated flank steak from Costco. And I was so excited, and I made it, and it turned out so perfect and tender. And I was like, oh, babe, I can't wait for you to eat this. And she was like, that's cool. And she like pooped right on it. And it was like,
I did not. I said it was okay.
She was like, I don't love you anymore.
I said it was okay. It wasn't as good as you made it out to be.
Oh, so good. I was expecting, I expected in my brain while I was cooking this, she's going to come home from work, sit down and be like, man, babe, this is slamming.
It was okay.
But she was like, you know what? I should have hired someone else to do this.
It was okay. If it was bad, you would know because he'd have been kicked out.
She would have thrown it at me.
He would not have been kicked out.
Yeah. If you see me walking on the highway with a hobo stick,
you know what happened.
Yeah.
You cooked bad food.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we need to do is have a few things cooked and ready in the fridge kind of for the next week or so.
But when I do that, like, we don't eat it.
But we need to eat it, and we will eat it.
Well, I will cook it, and then you're like, no, I don't want that.
Well, we'll eat it. But I think there needs to be a little bit of a variety, which I think has been the issue lately.
For me, I need to stick to very simple.
I can do simple, but that's why BBB&E doesn't work for me because the bacon kills me.
Yeah.
And then I only have beef and eggs, and I'm chicken. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
And then so chicken is a substitute, but we haven't had any chicken in the house. And if we have it in the freezer, we should probably pull it out and cook it.
It's the final level. It's the King Koopa level.
Yes.
No.
It's the Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors level.
No.
Where he cuts off his own body parts and eats them and loses a lot of weight doing it.
I'm delicious.
Exactly. I'm all, I don't know.
Like a chicken wing here. You don't get much out of this.
Yeah, that's all bony. Very stringy.
But anyway, it is 9:12.
We're going to go.
We're going to say goodnight, and we're going to say we love you.
Yes.
Thank you for being here with us. We truly love spending Tuesday nights together with you and Chris and Ash and Miriam and the other Chris. And just want you to know that you were not alone. Life throws curveballs. Just keep stepping forward, doing what we try to do, whether it's triple B&E, regular keto, or just trying to eat one better meal today.
Yeah.
We see you. And if you found this helpful, entertaining, encouraging, like, share. Most of you are already subscribed, but if you're watching this later and you were not, we would truly appreciate that. Consider becoming a member. We would truly appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
Take a look at KetoSimple.shop for any other ways that you could possibly think or find to support this channel. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. We're here every week, or at least most weeks, and we're proud to be a part of this amazing keto community, carnivore community, proper human diet community. We're all one. We're in this together. And with that, we love you, and here comes the credits.
Bye, guys.